Hey everybody, howdy, how are you doing on this Saturday? It's a beautiful day out. So I had some free time and I wanted to try a beautiful bronze gold shimmer look that one of my pals had posted a video about. So I've watched the video, I've taken some notes, and now you're gonna see me do it on myself. I hope. So she says you don't have to be a professional to do this look. And, you know, we all know, or I hope you all know, that I am trying to get better with my skills, my makeup skills, get a little bit better with my makeup skills, and then, you know, so I can help more people. So going live and doing this look is definitely a challenge for me right now. And yes, I'm also coloring my hair. So, you know, got to multitask right now. So, here we go. I already have my foundation on my eyes. My foundation all the way around is on. I have some blush on, and I have a lip color on. I did a shimmer underneath, and then I did my lip color. So, but I already have foundation on my eyes, and that is just because it will help to ensure that it stays. Now I'm going to take some translucent powder or some setting powder and just brush it on the eye, and that's just going to help to make sure the foundation is set on the eye. If you have questions as you're watching this, please go ahead and comment them, and I'll do my best to answer for you. So what I'm going to be using is a palette that I have that's got some shimmer, but it's like golden brown shimmer colors. I have a piece of hair that's driving me insane. I don't want to pull any of them because I'm thinning as it is. But so the colors that I have are like this. You can use any golden brown tones that you have. And, you know, that's what's going to be awesome about this look, is because you can recreate it with whatever you have. So, the biggest thing is have 3 different colors, and you want to go light, medium, and then darker. So that's what I'm going to do. Don't worry about if you get things down underneath, any of that. Here we go. So we're going to take the lightest color. I like to tap my brush to get some of those little powders off. And we're going to go right into this inner corner. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Okay. Looks about even. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the medium color, and I'm going to put that in the middle. Again, I'm tapping a little, and Hoosier's wanting to come say hello. You need some, like, Christmas music or something going. So I'm putting my medium color in the middle of my eye right now. And I like to go up just a little bit from where my crease is, just because I like to be able to see the color on the top there just a little bit. That's just me personally. You don't have to. So if you have questions as you're watching, please go ahead and ask them. I'm doing this look that my friend of mine had posted. So we'll see. Now I'm going to take the darkest color. Again, I like to tap just to get a little of those loose things off. And I'm just going to go right here on this outer with it. Do-do-do, do-do-do. And then over here. Don't worry about if it's perfect. We'll fix that in a minute. Okay. I have a light, medium, and then darker. Now I'm going to take a lined brush side. I'm just going to help pull this in up here. Now, some people would just continue, like brush off the other side. So that way you got a little bit of color still there. You can do that too. And you want to go into the crease a little bit with that darker color now. See why I, over here, I went ahead above a little bit. And so that kind of pulled some of that color up too. See the difference? Now over here, I'm going to do this. I'm pulling that. I'm going to wipe my brush off again. And I'm going into this crease. And like I said, I like to go just a little bit above my crease line. So then that way when I'm looking straight ahead, when my eyes are open, you can still see some of that. And I'm just blending all of this in. Now, this is where, for me, I'm going to go back in and fix a little bit of this other. So I'm going to take a little bit more of my light color and add it back in here. And see, this is where when you're not perfect, you're able to go back in and fix some of that yet. I'm going to take a sponge, which I used for my foundation, and I'm going to go underneath to clean some of that up. And I'm going to rub up on top here because I just want to take some of that down. So if you get it a little bit too high, no big deal. You can always go back in and tone it back down. I think I'm going to put my sponge on a little bit of my translucent powder. Just to give, yeah, there we go. Taking my brush back that I was using, and I'm just going to help make sure that I got a little bit, add that color right back in there. You guys are probably hearing Hoosier wandering around in the background here. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. I don't know if he even really knows. So what I'm doing is I'm just going in and I'm cleaning this up to, making it some more of exactly how I want it. So my sponge has a little bit of my foundation on it from when I applied my foundation. And then I have my brush and I've got just a little bit of the colors, and depending on what colors that I'm needing, that I'm kind of looking like that I want, is what I'm using. If you guys have questions, comment so I can help answer. Okay. I think I'm going to leave that alone for right now until I finish with the eyeliner and mascara, because that always changes the look a little bit. Okay. So now we have an eyeliner. You can use, the one that I'm using is Browns, And one has like a shimmer, one's not. So what I am going to do, I gotta figure out which side's which first. I'm gonna use a little bit of the shimmer down here below. Excuse my eyeballs. And yes, I have my phone on a mirror. So behind my phone is a mirror that I'm using. Okay, so then I'm taking the angled part of a brush, my brush that I had used, and it's still got some color on it, and I'm just gonna smudge that a little bit. I'm just adding a little bit of the light color to it, because that's how I like it. Now, this is going to be something different that I've never done as well, so we're going to give it a try. So now she called this a tight line, and that is where we actually will go underneath, like between the lashes here, and go right on the line. And you got to hold your eye up in order to do it. So I apologize for anybody that's seeing the eyeball and don't like that. So I apologize now. And I don't know how well I can do this, but we're going to try. Not too bad. I'm going to do this eye. Maybe. Am I getting it? Because I sure can't tell. I think I got some there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the shimmer side, and I'm going to apply that like normal liner. If anybody's following me with all my health issues, yes, I'm getting to where, like when I have doing this eye, it's harder to do than that eye. But hey, Erin, glad you're jumping on here. I am doing I'm doing Kendra's Bronze Gold Shimmer look. Definitely a little different than what she does, it's looking like, but I'm still liking it. And yes, I'm coloring my hair too. Gotta multitask. So now I'm gonna go back to my angled brush, and I'm gonna just kind of blend some of this in just to make it a little bit more smoky. Looks great so far. Thank you. Okay, so now she says you can finish the look off by doing that tight line on the bottom, but I'm not going to personally do that because I have issues with my eyes as it is, and doing that top line on the top was already hard enough. But I think I can maybe try to do it over here, and you guys can see the difference. Yeah. So I did the top line, the tight line with both of them. So you can kind of see it here. Now what I'm going to do is just like I did on my lid, I'm going to take some of that and do in the bottom. So I'm going to do the light color right here. Then I'm going to do the medium in the middle. And then some of the dark on the outer. And I'm going to just clean that up a little bit again. And now mascara. Hoosier gave up and he's laying here next to me now. Yes, I'm doing my bottom lashes first. Are you using the gold Alley palette? Yes, I am using the gold, the Speak Up Alley palette. But I told them at the beginning that they can use whatever gold or bronze and brown tones that they have. So because some people don't have these colors or don't have this palette, so. And I'm also using the brown duo liner. Woo doo doo. I love this freaking mascara. So I have my mascara on this one, on the bottom, but not on the top. And I already see a little bit with my liner there that I want to fix. Just because I don't, it's not as close to my eye as like this one is. So I'm just going to, what I'm going to do to fix that is just take a little bit, my line, my pointed brush, and then my dark color. And I'm just going to pull that a little bit there. There. That matches a little bit better, I think. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do a second coat over here. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my other one. And I already have my blush on. I actually did, I don't remember what color I used today. I think it was like a really bold red, but I just powdered a little bit of it on. And then for my lips, I at first did a real light gold shimmer. And I wanted to have just a little bit more color with it because that's how I am, is I'm more of a bold person. So then I did a kind of a neutral tone. This is the palette here that I used, or the lip color that I ended up using over top. So that is my take on a bronzy shimmer look. So here you go. Now I am going to challenge all of you ladies that are watching, even you men can do it too, because, you know, why not? We need to see some more fun and humor going on right now. So I want to challenge all of you to go ahead and do this look yourself. It is a very simple look. You don't have to have much skill. Like I said, what I used, the biggest thing to have is 3 different colors. These are the colors that I used. So a light, medium, and a darker. This one's more of a gold, but really you can use any colors. And yes, that is what I have on. Let's see if I can do this with still getting some light on you. So that's what I am using. And then I used brown liner. And you also want to make sure you have a sponge. And I used the brush that came right in my palette, but if you don't, you want to make sure you have a flat, kind of fluffy brush, and then a pointed one. And I would finish this off by giving it a squirt of some setting powder or setting spray, and it would be all done. But yeah, so I thank all of you for watching, and I want to see your looks. You don't have to go live about doing it if you don't want to, but I would love to see your looks. So I hope everybody has a beautiful day. If you have any questions or you are want to know some of my makeup tips, shoot me a message, and I would love to give you some of my makeup tips. Have a beautiful day.